Hey, what is up, my ASMR and shoe family? It's your boy, your sleepy shoe slinger, Christopher Cologne, and I have a pair of shoes from ASKick.ru, So, as always, they send me the shoes to do the review. So we're about to open these up right here. And check them out. They got my damn address and everything all over this box. But yeah, so let's go ahead and switch this camera angle around and we're going to get into this right quick. So, okay, I got the camera angle switched around. Let's go ahead and bust these open. I got my skizzers right here, skizzers. So we're going to cut into this, and these are a pair of unauthenticated replica, whatever you want to call it, Jordan 11 Gamma Blues. Okay, so we got that out, and these, okay, so I can smell the glue, or maybe it's just the box, I don't know, we'll see here in a second, but now the box is pretty busted up, I mean, these delivery companies, they really rough up boxes, so, I used to be in shipping, so if you're going to keep a box from getting busted up, you gotta put it in like this, would have to be in a bigger box than what that came in, and then have, your different, whatever you're going to use for packing, whether it's the peanuts, which are made out of I think they're made out of like a cornmeal or something like that, because they break down, or some of them are just, straight probably petroleum product or whatever, and then you got your air pillow bags and stuff like that. Yeah, just different stuff where you just stick newspaper or whatever in here. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the box that has the strong glue smell or the shoes, but there's definitely a strong glue smell. But I've received other shoes, and after so long, that smell went away anyway, so it's no big deal, really. Okay, now we have these. I ordered these in it's coming from the shoe. But like I said, I've had the shoes before, I've had plenty of them come in, and then they end up that smell doesn't stay, so I ordered it in 11. And we're going to see, because I've noticed some of these 11s fit like 12s. So we're going to see how these fit right quick. Now see, if I would have picked these, if I would have got these in a size 12, they would have been way too big. These fit good for an 11, which like I wear like an 11 and a half to 12. You almost always, that's usually what I wear is like a 12. But just like I've said before, and some of y'all haven't heard me say, because some of y'all are newer, but you know how it is. You buy a pair of shoes, you might get this pair and you're a 12 in, and then another pair and you're a 12 in, and then all of a sudden you buy a different pair and you're 11 and a half. You gotta get an 11 and a half, or you gotta get a 12 and a half, or something like that, So I usually range between an 11 and a half and like a 13, depending on the shoe. But yeah, these right here, because I usually do wear a 12. This is a good 11 and a half, size 12 range. So yeah. But these are the Gamma Blues, and we're going to look at the website. Then I have my Powerpuff Girl. Then I have my Powerpuff Girls on today, the yellow and blue. So, but yeah, so we're getting ready to look at the website, and then we're going to come back and check out the shoes, and we're going to look up, first we'll look up the real ones and see how much the real ones are going for and everything, and then we're going to look at the askick.ru website. So now at just Hibbett Sports, and Hibbett Sports has them for $235. So, and these look just the same. So, yeah, they're $235, and we're going to look on askick.ru. Okay, so here we are with asskick.ru. Okay, yeah, there you go. There's your boy right there. And then we got some other ones, and then these are the new arrivals, and we're going to look and see how much these Jordans are. On the askick.ru website. Oh, I like that black and blue. So those are 181, the black and blues. And we got the purple Jordan 11, 181. So it looks like that's probably going to be what these are too. It's 181. I'm not 100% sure. The Ultimate Gift of Flight 181. I like those. 11 retro black and yellow, I like those too. So I am not seeing these so far. Cap and gown. Okay, here we are. So they're $171 on here. And man, y'all, like, these shoes don't seem like they're in. Quality seems just as good as going to the store and buying them. Like, I've had a couple pairs feel kind of weird and everything, like my 23s. I don't remember who I got those from, but they feel kind of weird. But then again, I normally wear skate shoes, so, but these feel fine, these right here that I have. So yeah, there's just, and it says we will ship within 24 to 48 hours after getting payment. Designer shoes usually take about 5 to 7 business days to ship. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks to ship to your country, sometimes faster and sometimes slower depending on the country. And that's true, because whenever they ship these things to me, sometimes they take a little bit longer than others. But yeah, that's coming from overseas. So yeah, these look like they're just as good as what I'd go to the store and look at, which we might do. We might do a video like that one day and go to the store and see if we can find any of the ones that I have and compare them. If I had the money to buy the real pair and compare them, I would, but I don't have $235 to spend on a pair of shoes. Hell, I don't even have $235, so there's that. But yeah, we'll look at a little bit more of the website. So those are the Jordan 11s that they have. I kind of like Jordan 11s depending on the colorway and stuff. And I might try to get a low top pair one day just to see. I like those cool grays and these orange and gray ones. Yeah, I really like some of the Jordan 11s. And then so you got Nike, Adidas, footwear. We'll have a bunch of different ones. Prada, Bottega Veneta, Lanvin, Rick Owens, Mason Mara, Mason Margiela, Asics, Alexander McQueen, Bape, Balmain, Burberry, Chanel, Converse. Oh well, they got Converse. Let me look at what they got under Converse. Oh, okay. So it's stuff like that. But yeah, like, I know I'm a dude, but I'd rock those black and pink ones right there. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Like, I'd rock these low legend pinks too. I'm not one of these. I don't give a damn, man. Color, like, some people be like, oh, that color's too manly, oh, that color's too girly. Nah, man, fuck that. If it looks good, it looks good. Now granted, on style, but you'll have a pink button-up shirt made for men, and dudes be like, oh man, that's gay, that's this, that's that. Nah, fuck that, man. Hell, if it looks good, it looks good. Now I can understand, if you don't want to wear like some crop top stuff or anything like that, that looks girly. But a pink shirt, like a pink button-up or pink polo or pink tee or pink shoes or whatever, that just depends on the style of how it's made. So yeah, but anyway, y'all, so that is askick.ru, and now we're going to take a deeper look at the shoe. Okay, so yeah, this is the shoe we're going to. You got the patent leather. I'm not sure what this material is. It's some type of, almost like a canvas kind of feel. It's not canvas, but that's almost what it feels like. But yeah, and then you got the patent leather around it. Then you got the Jumpman symbol right there, and that's the inside of it. And those are the bottoms right there. I like these. I really do. I mean, black shoes don't look, no matter how much I like black shoes never look good on my feet. Never. So that's why I don't really get black shoes usually. Like, I might get them to work in. That's like, I got my black Pumas, but they don't look good on my feet. They don't. So, but yeah, the tongue is made out of that same material. My daughter's texting me. Yeah, we'll look at the other shoe too. Okay, so there's the other one. Like, this is a pretty basic shoe, I think. I think it's pretty basic. Pretty basic. But, yeah. So does it match any blue on my shirt? Fuck no, it don't. Hell no, it don't. I just noticed something on the Powerpuff Girls. But yeah, so those are the shoes right there. Right there. And yep, that's it. So I'm gonna get off here, y'all, and make this thumbnail and everything, and I'll see y'all next video. Y'all take it easy. Appreciate it, ass kick. Y'all have a good one, and peace, peace, peace.